Beneath the streets of modern Alexandria, the sand still shifts over lost marble. Archaeologists dig between apartment walls and buried columns, chasing a rumor older than the city itself: the tomb of Alexander the Great. Somewhere under this maze of stone, the man who once ruled the known world is missing. In 323 BCE, Alexander died in Babylon, his empire stretching from Greece to India, his ambitions reaching farther still. His body, said to be untouched by decay, was embalmed in honey and laid in a golden sarcophagus, bound for his homeland of Macedonia. But before it could return, another war began, not for land, but for the body of the king. Ptolemy, his former general and soon-to-be ruler of Egypt, seized the funeral procession and turned it toward the Nile. He buried Alexander first at Memphis, wrapping the conqueror's death in Egyptian ritual, part god, part pharaoh, a mortal folded into myth. Later, the body was moved to Alexandria, the city that bore his name. There, in the royal quarter, rose the Soma, a marble mausoleum where conquerors and emperors came to kneel. For centuries, his tomb was a place of pilgrimage. Julius Caesar visited, Cleopatra guarded it, and Augustus laid flowers before the glass coffin that held the man who changed history. Inside, the air would have smelled of resin and sea salt, the light glinting on ivory and gold. The conqueror of nations had finally conquered death, or so it seemed. Then slowly the trail darkened. By the 4th century CE, his tomb had vanished from record. The Theodosian decrees outlawed pagan shrines, and the cult of Alexander was quietly erased. Some say the tomb was destroyed, others that it was sealed beneath new foundations, as the city rose layer by layer. One rumor places it under the Nabi Daniel Mosque, another claims his body was taken across the sea, reborn as St. Mark beneath the domes of Venice. Every version ends the same way, in silence. Still, the search never stopped. In the royal quarter, Calliope Limnaeos Papacosta digs through collapsed tunnels and walls once belonging to palaces. Her team has unearthed fragments of the ancient street grid, foundations of monumental halls, even a statue of Alexander himself. She believes she is close, that the missing tomb lies just meters below the surface, buried under centuries of memory and sand. And each year, new theories rise and fall like waves: an unmarked chamber in Egypt's eastern desert, a hidden crypt beneath the Shalalat Gardens. All promise revelation, none deliver it. For a man who sought eternity, his absence has become the only thing eternal. Alexander's armies left cities and legends across continents, yet his own resting place has been swallowed by the land he once ruled. Perhaps that is his final conquest, not of nations but of time itself. He became what every king dreamed of being, a story too vast to be contained by a tomb. Somewhere beneath Alexandria, the dust still waits, and when the wind rises from the harbor, it sounds almost like footsteps,